name's Mike Wonsidler. I'm the program coordinator for the County of San Diego's recycling program. I'm also a co-chair of this reuse network with Manuel and many other members. And we realize that reuse and repair is a mindset change, actually reverting back to an older mindset. And so we know that in order to get this mindset out there more broadly, we need to do a lot of promotion. So we've been working with great partners, and I Love a Clean San Diego is one of our excellent partners. They have their own recycling database. After working with us, since this is the reuse network started around 2011, they've incorporated a repair element to their database. So they have now the recycling database, and they also have a repair database so that people can very quickly learn locations to repair items, and also links for information on how to get the manuals for how to fix things and how to fix things quickly. Another way to promote this concept is workshops in the community. About in 2011, we worked with Rick Anthony and many of his team to hold a reuse and repair fair. And what we did was we held our normal community cleanups, but we said we wanted to kick it up another notch. And so we incorporated reuse into that, and we had not only an opportunity for people to drop off things that were no longer wanted, but also an opportunity to celebrate the local businesses that were involved in this industry. So you had furniture repurposers or restorers. You had guys that were there working on leather repair or maintenance. Kids from the high school and the automotive shop that were talking about bicycle repair, that were talking about automotive repair. A host of different organizations. It was a great event. We had a really neat crowd that was out there. People were bringing items to drop off for recycling, but also to repurpose and repair. But we realized we wanted to take it to an even larger audience. So in 2014, we brought it to Balboa Park, which is the largest environmental earth fair in the U.S., 60,000 people. And so, again, great collaboration, many of the jurisdictions, lots of organizations. I think we had over 20 organizations that were represented with booths. And so what we did was we created a really big tent where we had lots of small vendors that were inside of that. Examples of some of those were Feeding America San Diego of repurposing those food items. Organizations like Baby Go Round that takes old baby clothes or baby toys that you may need for a year or two and then no longer need them, they resell those items, and a host of other really neat groups. And so we had a lot of fun. You can see down here, one of the members brought a sign that says, "My favorite reuse idea." And so there was tons of great ideas people were putting up on chalk on there. And we held little mini clinics where people could learn bicycle maintenance, food storage techniques, on repurposing day-old bread into croutons or French bread, all kinds of fun stuff. So we had so much fun, and Earthworks loved what we did. We were responsible for the first new area in Earth Fair for many, many years. And so they gave us the Sun Catchers Award, and that was a great honor to all of us. Since we had so much fun, we said we're going back and we're going to do it again. And this time we had over 30 organizations that were represented. Goodwill decided, you know what, we're going to do something more than just a booth. They actually had an area to sell materials, to show people, shopping in a thrift store can actually be really great and can be an awesome experience, not to be afraid of it. They were selling out of their items very quickly. Fortunately, they had a truck nearby that they could bring more in, but people were able to shop right there on site. Lots of other organizations, Habitat for Humanity, Furniture Repair. We even had the Chula Vista Marching Band that played on all repurposed materials, buckets. They were awesome. They brought so many people in. It was great fun for all of us. So other ways to get the word out, we've done some partnerships with organizations that were present, that are members of our network, and also came to the fair too. Kill the Cup is a San Diego organization. They promote the use of reusable cups across college campuses and also local cafes. Their motto is kind of take a selfie with yourself using a reusable cup, and you can win all kinds of neat prizes. Another project that we worked on was with a company called BusyBox. They produce these reusable to-go containers that you see in the center of the slide. Even though our Culinart partners here are really great and really advancing a lot of sustainable efforts, we still see a large amount of materials that are to-go food items. They're compostable, but we don't have a place to take those yet. So those end up in the trash can. So we'd prefer to use an option that's reusable. And so many people will have their meals to go, and these reusable to-go containers are a great way for people to do that. many people take it up to their office, but it's interesting to see that many people are taking these compostable ones or even these and just walking, 30, 40 feet away from the register and eating. So we also have a Choose to Reuse that encourages people to use reusable plates and utensils like you all dined on today. But it just takes that little bit of behavioral change for people to say, I want it for here rather than to go. So what's the network working on? Quickly, we're going to have another reuse and repair fair at Balboa Park this year. There will be many more Fix-It clinics around the region as well. I told you I was going to tell you about the database at I Love a Clean San Diego. Well, we've been talking with them, and they have plans to integrate the zero waste hierarchy into their list of search results so that when you put in a material that you want to recycle, it'll first come up with reduce, reuse, repair, and recycle at the very end. So you can use the most preferred method. So we're really excited about these changes. If you talk to any thrift stores around town and you ask them what's their issue is furniture. And most of it is particle board or wooden furniture, and they're really hard to manage. I'm going to introduce the next guest right here, and he's done something really unique in Austin, Texas. There was high school students they've been working with, and they were taking old wooden furniture, and they were able to very craftily work on the wood pieces so that they could create this really artistic looking backboard for the back of a headboard of a bed. So it was really neat, some great ideas, and I'm going to turn it over to Daniel from the U.S. Business Council for Sustainable Development.